Once upon a time, there was a small village nestled among green hills and a shining river. In this village lived a cheerful little girl who loved music more than anything else in the world. Her name was Mia. Mia spent time with an old flute that had been inherited from her family. Although this flute seemed like a simple instrument, when Mia played it, the notes seemed to carry magic. Flowers would bloom, birds would sing, and animals would gather around her. Mia felt that she heard the whispering voice and understood that the wind was passing through the trees and playing with the leaves. Mia felt that she heard the whispering voice and understood that the wind was passing through the trees and playing with the leaves. Her curiosity growing, Mia decided to go towards the whispering voice. Holding her flute tightly in her hand, she began to walk along the river. With every step she took, everything around her began to change. The trees along the riverside glowed with a soft, golden light, and fireflies danced around them, showing Mia a bright path. Mia felt no fear, only a great sense of adventure and destiny. After a while, she reached a clearing she had never seen before. In the middle of the clearing was a magnificent tree that shone like silver in the moonlight. The tree looked very old, its roots deeply embedded in the earth, as if it had been there since the beginning of time. Mia felt a strange connection with the tree, as if the wind whispered to her. At the base of the tree, Mia found a small door, just small enough for her to pass through. Her heart pounding, she opened the door and stepped inside. Before her was a wondrous place filled with crystals and glowing plants. The walls of the cave were covered with iridescent vines, and the air was filled with a gentle melody coming from every direction. The underworld seems like a dream, and Mia has a hard time believing that this place is real. While exploring this magical place, Mia encounters small, glowing creatures. They are guardians known as the forest spirits. With their bodies made of light and their friendly eyes, they welcome Mia warmly. The forest spirits tell Mia the secrets of this world. The old flute Mia carries is no ordinary instrument, it is a key that unlocks the true magic of the forest. The spirits explained that Mia was the chosen one and that she had taken on the task of saving the world, which was under threat from dark forces. The spirits told Mia of a terrible curse placed on her by an evil sorcerer many years ago. The sorcerer stole a powerful jewel, the heart of the forest, and hid it in a dark, magical cave. Without this heart, the magic of the forest faded and the once vibrant land slowly dried up. The trees no longer sang with the wind, the rivers flowed slowly, and the animals were silent. Mia realized that she had to help. The spirits gave her a map to the cave and explained the dangers she would encounter on the way. They told her that she had to use her courage and determination to successfully complete her mission. Mia set out on the journey with her flute and a heart full of courage. The spirits followed her and looked at her with great hope. The path to the cave was full of thorn bushes, deep precipices, and high cliffs. But when Mia was afraid, she played her flute and its peaceful music gave her strength. The flute's magic opened up the thorn bushes and created safe paths for her to cross the precipices. The forest sensed Mia's pure heart and noble intentions and helped her overcome the obstacles with her music. As she delved deeper into the forest, Mia encountered many magical creatures. She met a family of talking owls who guided her with their wisdom. Cheerful foxes showed her secret paths, and when she encountered a grumpy troll on the bridge, he played her a special melody that melted her heart. Each encounter strengthened Mia's determination and helped her get closer to her goal. After a long and tiring journey, Mia finally reached the entrance of the cave. The dark and eerie cave was filled with twisted vines that blocked the way. Taking a deep breath, Mia began to play her flute. The vines slowly unraveled, revealing a narrow passage. The sound of her flute echoed deep into the cave, pushing the darkness away. Mia's heart fluttered, but she kept going, for she knew that her heart was about to find the supreme jewel of the forest. As she stepped inside, Mia could feel the presence of the evil wizard's dark magic. The air was heavy and the walls seemed to close around her. But Mia continued to destroy the darkness with her music. As she went deeper, the dark magic intensified and strained Mia's light. But Mia's flute responded with a glow that shone against the darkness. Finally, Mia reached the heart of the cave. In a large room, a stolen jewel floated in the air, surrounded by dark energies. The sorcerer's curse was strong, but Mia knew what to do. She raised her flute to her lips and played the most beautiful melody. The notes filled the room and surrounded the dark energy that protected the jewel. The notes danced in the air, surrounding the jewel and piercing the darkness. Slowly, the dark energy drained away, and the jewel glowed with a bright light. Mia's music broke the curse and restored the heart of the forest to its former glory. With one final, triumphant note, Mia's music shattered the curse. The jewel fell gently into her hands, vibrating warmly and vibrantly. Mia had done it. She had saved the forest. The cave was now bright and alive, free of dark energies. The walls glowed with a new light, and the air was filled with the scent of blooming flowers. Mia hurried back to the clearing where the magnificent tree stood. The forest spirits were waiting for her, their eyes filled with gratitude. Mia placed the jewel at the base of the tree, and as it touched the ground, the forest was filled with an explosion of color and light. The flowers bloomed, the trees reached for the sky, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of life. The spirits thanked Mia for her bravery and told her that she would be the protector of the forest. From that day on, whenever the forest needed help, Mia's music would bring her back. The villagers, worried about the forest's fading magic, celebrated with joy when they saw the forest come back to life. Mia's bravery was celebrated and she became a hero in everyone's eyes. And so, Mia returned to her village, her heart filled with pride. She continued to play her flute by the river, knowing that her music had the power to protect her loved ones. The forest, now vibrant and joyful, continued to grow under Mia's watchful eye. With her flute in hand and a smile on her face, Mia knew that she was always ready for a new adventure. No matter where she went, her music would carry far and wide, leaving peace and joy in everyone's heart. The villagers would gather to listen to Mia's heroic stories. And Mia would continue to protect the forest with her music, always ready for a new adventure. And every time she played, the wind would carry the melody far and wide, reminding everyone how Mia had saved the enchanted forest with her music. Mia's flute became a source of peace in the hearts of everyone in the village, and her bravery and kindness were always remembered.